In 20 minutes, we have the developer direct from Xbox and Bethesda. Hi, Remmie. I have my cat with me. I am the cat, but the cat clone is here too. What are you gonna do? So, what do people think is gonna get shown off here? Let me go ahead and switch the category as well. Looks like it's time to cringe. I know. I don't usually like doing these not game developer things. I don't like doing, like, game conference things, because I always end up being super negative. But I figured I'd do this since this is Bethesda and I'm a Skyrim streamer primarily. Crappy, overhyped new content for ESO, yep. Most likely. Or Fallout 76. But if they just so happen to show anything to do with, Skyrim or Starfield, I'm definitely interested. What are you doing, Remmie? Do you want to cuddle? Come here. Come here, Bubba baby. Come here. I just don't want to be a super negative Nancy when it comes to this stuff. Because that's not fun. Come on, Bubba baby, lay down. Cuddle. Come on, you cuddle. Yeah, well, you're thinking about it. We made the game more accessible. We now removed all PvP since it was too toxic and not accessible at all. I think actual accessibility is great. Making it so that people with disabilities, whether physical or visual or mental, can actually play the game. The game being any video game, if they make it actually accessible, that's amazing. I love that kind of stuff. But being like, it's more accessible because we dumbed it down and made it easier. It's like, that's not making it more accessible. There is an argument to be said to try to appeal to a wider audience. There is an argument for that. I think game studios having to strike a balance between keeping their customers happy and trying to get new customers is a really, really hard thing to balance. It's just that they don't try to balance it and they only tend to go for the casuals. And I'm like, you can have both. They're not mutually exclusive. You can both make your current customers happy and also appeal to casuals. It's really not that hard. It is a Debbie Downer. If the game is too easy, it's not accessible for me. I find it so boring, I quit, ergo not accessible. Yeah, it's just kind of like... And it's not like Elder Scrolls games are known for being difficult. In the sense of it's hard combat, it's like Dark Souls or whatever. Like, the games have never been difficult in that sense. But they've always had some level of complexity. And while I do enjoy that Skyrim is as dumbed down as it is, making it the perfect modding platform, I would have liked to have seen a little bit more complexity in it, especially just coming from Oblivion. Because Oblivion even still had spellcrafting. Which, granted, that's a little too much for my brain. But, like, I want complexity in my games. I don't want things to be milk toast. Momo. And I would continue after the direct, but my voice is killing me. Probably because I haven't been streaming as much lately because of other circumstances. So my throat could very much use a rest. So once the direct is over with, I think we're gonna end the stream there. ESO's overworld is so easy. You can go AFK on enemies and never die, since the enemies cannot outdamage your health regen. That is pretty dumb. But then again, it's also a cash cow. They don't care about making the game better. They just want to earn your money. And I'm not super against ESO. It's just sounds like a super casual game, which is fine for the people who enjoy it. It's just maybe I won't enjoy it, and then it's not for me. And I can enjoy a vanilla Skyrim experience, it's just I prefer a modded one. They claim the overworld is accessible. Uh-huh. Remmie, happy kitty. He's cuddling. And he's making little noises. ESO is easier than vanilla Skyrim on Novice with Pod mode on. Sounds pretty easy. I got 12 minutes. Can honestly go for some tea. But I guess since I'm making this entire direct a YouTube video, just a simple VOD upload, I'm not just gonna get up and let this play for a few minutes, because I don't want like 2 or 3 minutes of this being just this, and then getting content or copyright claimed for being like, you played too much of our video. It's like, I got up to make tea. What do you want? It's a stream VOD. Which, granted, that doesn't really happen on Twitch. It can happen on YouTube. And the only reason I'm doing YouTube stuff is because I actually want to do it. I had some fun making a video the other day. It was very fun to do that. And I'm trying to branch out, trying new things so I don't just get stuck in a rut. I just am very behind on the video editing because I have lots of several-hour VODs to go through. Oh, Remmie, baby boy. Such a little baby. I don't expect we'll see much from Bethesda for Starfield. I don't expect we'll see much for Elder Scrolls at all. And I do not expect to see anything at all about Fallout, except for maybe Fallout 76. They might mention that we're in development of other Fallout titles. And that's about as far as they'll go. Like, I don't think anything Fallout 5 is getting shown. Maybe we'll see some Starfield stuff, maybe we'll see some Elder Scrolls 6 stuff, but I don't expect to see any Elder Scrolls 6 stuff until E3. Fallout Legends card game, exactly, yeah. I can't wait to play a Peggle-based card game set in Fallout New Vegas. Fallout Tactics 2 mobile game. Fallout Brotherhood of Steel remaster on iPhone. And if you buy it on Steam for $5.99, you can play the mobile port on PC. Pre-order now and get 2 exclusive golden cards, basically. Oh, sorry, Bubs. Let me move the microphone a little. It was bothering your fur. Oh, come on, baby. I have to support his butt with my arm. He wants to relax and have a good time, don't you, buddy? Mama. Eight more minutes of this, so I gotta fill the dead air. I probably could have spent this time, you know, showing off more medieval stuff in game. Okay, I can't drink that water because I'm using the arm to support the cat. And I don't want cat hair in my water either. So I'm gonna have to wait for Remmie to move before I can drink any water. And boy, I could drink some water. My throat is killing me. I could just not talk, but then why am I streaming? I must suffer. I must go through pain. Crush my cock with a rock. I am getting a little fatigued as well, but I'm also very sleep deprived. I spent a lot of late nights in the last couple days working on my armor overhaul. Last night I didn't want to go past midnight, but there I was, going past midnight. Stayed up till about 1 a.m. But I wanted it done, and it still wasn't done. If I had just stayed up all night to get it done, it would have been fine, but then I wouldn't be able to stream today. And I specifically wanted to stream this direct. In fact, when I get to finishing the recording for this, I'm gonna chop off the timer so that people watching the video can just get right to the meat and potatoes of it. But otherwise, it'll just be a full direct upload. Momo, you are so cute. I'm very happy with my armor overhaul. I do need to fix some naming things. One of the shields is named after one of the helmets. 2 of the helmets are not even named different from the pre-patch name. And the Stalrim scale is misspelled. It is Stalrim and not Stalhrim. The H is before the L. It needs to be after the L. If anything, even if the other Stalrim is incorrect, it is still all pretty much Stall with the LH, not HL. So I need to fix the HL to LH so that it's in line with everything else. And I need to change the name of the Stalrim Spangenhelm to Stalrim Spangenhelm with male Aventail, and the Stalrim Light Spangenhelm to the Stalrim Spangenhelm with male Coif. Because the ground object model does not show the male Aventail nor the Coif for either item. So I need to actually, you know, change the names properly. Now, granted, I don't have realistic capacity, I don't have Ob Encumbrance, and I don't have Contraband on right now. Well, right now as in, like, for the current run. The armor overhaul is going into the current run, but it's also doing it for testing. So my armor will be very expensive. But I can also change the price of weapons in my weapon overhaul and still have it be fine. And then I need to look at patching every single weapon and every single armor. If anything, I might even replace them with the more realistic versions. Momo, you waking up a little bit? Because I've got some stuff that is added by other mods that is still very much not medieval. Oh no, it's not historically accurate in a fantasy game. Oh no, the world is ending. I know, it's all very silly. Momo. Sorry, just spacing out a little. Like I said, I'm a little sleep deprived. Remmie, my butt hurts. I'd like to get up. I know you're very comfy. But my butt hurts. I need to resituate. Do you think you can lay here still if I resituate? Okay, let's try. Oh, come on. Alright, come on. Oh! Oh, my butt. Oh, my booty. Hi, Remmie. Hi, Bubba. Do you want to cuddle again? Come here. Come here. I guess not. He's getting up now. Oh, you gonna hang out now? Hi, Remmie. I got less than 2 minutes. I also need to patch my jewelry so that it has proper pricing. One, because I think immersive jewelry gives it way too much, and I need to price it appropriately based on the true medieval economy calculations. Because true medieval economy has an easy solution, which is more or less what I'm going with, and they also have a lengthy solution, which is all in the script, which I am not going to add. I'm all gonna do it by hand. Oh, here we go. Starting soon. Less than a minute. What do you think we will see? Get the fake hype in the chat. Poggers. Okay, 30 seconds. What do you think we'll see? I think we're gonna see stuff. I think we're gonna see video games. Starting soon. Okay, here we go. Ooh, a trailer. Or not. Fake hype with the chat. This is also Xbox. This is not all Bethesda. Hence the Minecraft. Okay. More Minecraft.
Hello, I'm Dennis Reese, executive producer of Minecraft Legends. And today, we'd like to give you an insider's look at how we're building the PvP multiplayer experience for the game. Minecraft Legends is a new action strategy game set in a lush, dynamic world. It introduces epic storytelling, and you can form alliances.
No BGS, no Starfield. Oof.
Minecraft mobs to stop the invading piglins.
Minecraft Legends will let you play the story-driven campaign as an online co-op experience together with your friends.
Man,
And it will
turn
also
off the
feature a
subtitles.
PvP gameplay
Sorry,
mode
subtitles,
where
folks.
2 teams with up to 4 players each works to destroy the opponent's team space. The game will support cross-platform play and online matchmaking.
In order to create the best possible experience, we've partnered with Blackbird Interactive to develop the game. And it's been wonderful to see their commitment and focus on the Minecraft universe.
It's so much fun to be working with Mojang Studios on Minecraft Legends.
Here at Blackbird Interactive, we have a talented team of developers who are using our background in strategy games to bring a new and exciting experience to the Minecraft universe.
We're super excited to share more details about PvP gameplay.
Minecraft PvP, although
There's
it's
some
a
really
different
cool
game.
features that make PvP unique.
First off, players share their army and resources with their team. This means that individual players aren't able to win on their own. They must cooperate to be successful.
Communication is really important, and you can sort of really tell the teams that gel together because they naturally.
Communication is important in a
As soon as you
PvP
start,
game?
You're off collecting. I start building. We already.
Who
we have
fucking
favourite
knew?
roles, but we changed them up.
Also, the world in PvP is procedurally generated, just like it is in campaign. This means that each PvP session is different than the last.
That it's different every time you play, depending on how the map is generated, where the valleys are, the mountains are, where the secrets are, you know, where the towers are.
In Minecraft Legends, the piglins are an ever-present threat, and this includes PvP.
The piglins are on their own side. They're trying to kill both of you at the same time.
So the opposing team is not the only thing you need to worry about.
Beware of the piglins.
In PvP, there's something for everyone. For players who like action, they can go attack the piglins or lay siege to the enemy base. For players who enjoy exploration, they can search the world to find resources for their team, hidden treasure chests, or
I
scout
don't
the
know,
enemy
this
base.
really doesn't look
Gathering resources
like
to help the
Minecraft.
team
Like,
out,
it looks
that's
like
super
Minecraft,
important.
but it doesn't look like
Whenever I
Minecraft.
get into a PvP match, the first thing I try to do is to track down the Regal Tiger. It's my favorite mob to ride because it's really fast, but it's also really cute.
For players who like building, you can spend your time building defenses and upgrading your base, because soon enough your enemy will attack, and you need to be ready.
So the first thing I do when we start is everyone runs off. I open the map, see where the enemy base is. First thing I build is what we call an upgrade tower, where it allows you to build upgrades. So I place that at the back, away from the enemy. So I really pride myself in making, you know, impenetrable bases.
Since the goal of PvP is to destroy the opposing team's base, defending your own base is really important. You have to start with a lot of walls, a lot of towers, and some gates. After that, you can just add whatever you want, freestyle it a bit. I like to add different layers of walls, so my opponents have to find their way through to my base, almost like a maze.
And then once those walls are up, I like to actually hide my ice traps behind them to catch enemies off guard.
When it comes time to finally take out the other team, my favorite strategy is to
No,
have a
Mackie
forward
Coalition,
just
0 out of
outside the
10.
enemy base. Then I get the biggest, strongest mobs I can as fast as I can and start sending them in. Then I can smash down the walls.
I
take
can
out
see
some
how
mobs,
this
and
would be
claim
fun.
victory.
It does
The
look
real
pretty
fun of
okay.
PvP is creating a strategy, having a game plan, deciding how you think you're going to crush the enemy, and then all of a sudden the hosts tell you,
The opposing team just built a redstone launcher.
and you're like, I can't do my attack now. I've got to like build an anti-siege tower, which is an anti-air tower, to stop the redstone launchers. You just have to be constantly changing your tactics. And sometimes you like have no idea what they're doing, and then you certainly find out very quickly.
Resources, or do you want to go? I don't know.
A while back, we had somebody on our dev team use a strategy where they built a bunch of what are called plank golems, which are archers. So they're very weak, but they do a high amount of damage. And he had 40 of them, and he just ran through our base, ran around our tower, and took out our entire tower with such a simple strategy.
And that's why we still love playing it every day, because every game is different. You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, what's the point of walls if you can't man them? I don't know. It's Minecraft. It's not trying to be realistic. But they are using fairly rudimentary medieval castle designs. Okay. Racing. Minecraft proper, not Legends. I can build Mackie collations easily, even with vanilla blocks.
Welcome to Turn 10 Studios.
Like I said, it looks like Minecraft, but it doesn't look like Minecraft.
Built from the ground up to take advantage of the Xbox Series consoles. This is the most technically advanced racing game ever made. Today, I'm joined by some of our amazing team members to show you how we are making it look real, sound real, and feel real. This is Forza Motorsport.
I know Kitty would be happy. I don't really care one way or another.
At launch, Forza Motorsport features over 500 cars for you to collect, race, and customize with more than 800 unique upgrades. This includes over 100 new to motorsport cars, the most modern race cars we've ever featured on our roster. Racing is violent. It's a battle on the racetrack. The advancements in our physics model are greater than Forza Motorsport 5, 6, and 7 combined. This makes our driving experience more fun and rewarding in the way the car accelerates, corners, and brakes. Our materials and shaders are built from the ground up at higher resolutions and optimized for a cutting-edge ray tracing experience. Our paints are sourced using a spectrophotometer to capture multiple data points of light behavior on the surface.
It's a very pretty game.
This yields a paint model that has a much more realistic light response across color, metal flake, and gloss. Damage and dirt buildup is unique to each car. It's
Buzzwords
now
indeed.
contextually aware and more localized. We simulate paint thickness, chipping, and directionality. Dirt accumulation is more realistic, gathering more in the low-pressure areas like recesses and alcoves. These innovations tell the story of the work you put into a race and reflects the marks and battle scars of motorsport.
This is our best-sounding Forza Motorsport ever, and the first to be mixed natively for immersive audio formats like Windows Sonic and Dolby Atmos. To create an immersive soundscape, each audio system has been rebuilt from the ground up to deliver a new level of sonic depth and authenticity for our players. Modifying car parts like your exhaust and turbo change the car sounds in Forza Motorsport, just like it would in the real world. Every car now has a variety of sound possibilities based on the parts you've installed. Hardware-accelerated convolution reverb accurately reproduces how sounds in Forza interact within an acoustic space, dynamically adapting to its surroundings and creating a realistic and detailed soundscape.
It does sound pretty nice.
Like our regional track announcer system and improved tire and suspension audio bring a new level of realism to the game. Hear Forza Motorsport like never before. Every tire squeal, every engine, lap after lap.
Forza Motorsport launches with 20 environments, built from the ground up for this generation. You'll get to race on iconic fan favorites, as well as 5
Mario
all-new
Kart
motorsport
is better than
locations,
this.
including our first in South
Yeah,
Africa.
I guess it depends on your point of view.
We capture our environments to an incredible level of detail. When we reference a track, our team comes back with over 3 terabytes of highly detailed photogrammetry and laser scan data. Through the power of the Xbox Series consoles, we're able to use this data to draw up to 10 times more detail than previous generations. You'll see lush trees, dense grass and overgrowth vegetation, animated track life, physically based lighting and volumetric fog effects, and a fully procedural cloud system that evolves organically.
Like I said, it's a very pretty game. It's very impressive.
And feel alive with cutting-edge visuals and crowds consisting of tens of thousands of fully animated 3D spectators, so you're always immersed in the pure spectacle of racing. For the first time in Forza Motorsport,
16 times the detail.
Ensures a constantly evolving racing experience where no 2 laps ever look the same. Meanwhile, dynamic track temperatures, wet driving surfaces, and rubbering in ensure that no 2 laps ever play the same. I love the detail our talented team of artists have built into Kailami. Fast forward to night, and the vista is truly breathtaking. You can see the distant light glows of the city, a beautiful visual touch. Even the Kailami logo itself creates visual impact every time you see it, thanks to ray-traced global illumination, which simulates how hundreds of thousands of light rays accumulate color as they bounce between surfaces. We're rendering all our environments in 4K at 60 FPS, with real-time ray tracing on track to create true-to-life reflections on all smooth mirror and flat glass surfaces. With the incredible detail and rendering features of our track environments, Forza Motorsport is truly a generational leap ahead, with unmatched visual fidelity and authenticity.
Like I said, it's a very pretty game. It's very impressive. It does take a lot of hard work to make it look that good, considering Forspoken.
And it's our most comprehensive game ever, with over 500 cars and 20 environments, with more new race cars than ever before. You can experience all of this in our incredible new online racing mode and in our all-new car-building focused single-player career. We cannot wait for you to get your hands on this incredible game.
Okay. I thought this game already existed. Shows how much I know.
Yep, that's me. And you're probably wondering how I ended up here. Well, it's pretty standard.
Really?
Check this out. Music player in my chest. It's powering up my new robot arm. Whoa. It's making everything sync up with the beat. Let's rock. This is awesome.
Nice bitrate, Xbox.
That's the defect.
What in the hell am I looking at?
The name's Chai, not Defect.
Is this the guy?
We'll take down this company, one boss at a time.
Xbox needs a little bit more bitrate. DMCA songs. These games that have absolutely nothing to do with each other. Made by the same people. As if that's supposed to mean something.
Rockstar.
I'm Shinji Mikami, studio head at Tang Gameworks. Thank you for all your support over the years.
And I'm John Johannes, director on Hi-Fi Rush.
Chill out. It'll be fine. Our core.
Man, ね、このゲームを僕が作ってたらもう全然違うゲームになったと思う。だけどこういうゲームがね生まれて本当に良かったね。
So everyone thinks of us as putting out horror games like The Evil Within or spooky games like Ghostwire Tokyo, but this is clearly something totally different. And if this game hasn't already leaked, fingers crossed, we hope it's a pleasant surprise.
Let's have some fun.
まあ僕はね本当に新しいものができて未だにワクワクしてるよ。
お、でもチームもみんなそう思ってますよ。So we've been waiting for this for a long time. So let's jump in and explain exactly what Hi-Fi Rush is.
Hi-Fi Rush is a rhythm action game, so it's a bit of a twist on your traditional action game. Here, your moves and attacks help create a living soundtrack. That means all your flashy moves, stylish and devastating combos add a layer to the music. The more you flow with the beat, the better you can connect your attacks and abilities. You are in total control during combat, but everything you do syncs up like an awesome music video. That's Hi-Fi Rush. You play as Chai, a wannabe rock star and victim of a weird corporate experiment that lets him sense the rhythm of the entire world pulsing to the game's soundtrack. As you can see, the beat moves the world around you and is the key to combat.
You looking for me?
Your attacks will automatically sync to land on the beat, making Hi-Fi Rush a super easy game to start playing. However, attacking on the beat leads to combos that end with a musical countdown we call a beat hit. Think a big cymbal crash at the end of a drum solo, like this. Landing beat hits unleash a combo finish that adds unique musical flair and high damage attacks.
And the crowd goes wild.
Chai! Chai! Chai!
Oh, anyone see the guy that did this?
How about we see it all in action?
Ugh, man, this is just... It looks like a fun game with nice colors, but... Oh, man. The dialogue. Oh, man. I did see the Robo Kitty.
By the music. You can jump, dodge,
And it has at least something going
using
for
whatever
it.
attacks you want. It's not about mashing buttons. The key here is feeling the beat. Your progress isn't blocked by missing the beat, but you get rewarded musically and mechanically for staying in rhythm.
Not punished for missing the beat? Not punished? In a rhythm game?
The beat, we mean it. Enemy attacks,
More accessible.
dangerous obstacles, you name it. It all syncs to the music, creating an ongoing jam session of a game. To help out is 808, your robot cat companion who literally hovers over your shoulder and helps you find that rhythm. But we also have visual guides to help you even more. We want you to be able to enjoy Hi-Fi Rush, whether you're a rhythm pro or not.
I look so cool doing this.
Chai also gets by with a little help from his friends. Literally.
Get up, slacker. We've got work to do.
Chai will team up with unlikely allies to expand his repertoire of moves both in and out of combat. There's Peppermint breaking barriers and juggling enemies, along with Macaron smashing enemy armor and knocking back enemies. Tag teaming with Chai's partners and attacks opens up huge possibilities for dynamic combos and over-the-top action.
That's not bad.
The extra help is handy, because when you're not fighting, you're going to be running around
Oh.
corporate headquarters, where everything is
The
trying to take you
dialogue.
down. Have a singular goal in mind: taking down the bosses of Vandalay Technologies. Besides wanting to erase Chai for being a defect, it seems they've got something a little bit more sinister on their corporate agenda. You'll fight through each department to take them all on, each level with their own musical spin on the rock genre. And then we have a showdown.
So let's get ready to crumble.
Boss battles are climactic set pieces, varying from straight-up fights and musical minigames to chase sequences. Custom choreographed to licensed music from amazing artists.
DMCA! Get DMCA live on stream. Enjoy the band, loser.
We think it's like nothing you've ever played before either. It's a high-energy, feel-good rhythm action experience that's amazingly satisfying to play.
Whew. Pretty rock star move, Chai.
もしね、ハイファイラッシュでお客さんから怖いって言われたら、俺もう死んじゃうかも。まあ他にもびっくりさせることあると思うんだけど、例えば猫とか撫でれたりするの。
いや、それは当たり前でしょうね。いや、でももう一つのサプライズはありますよ。
まあこれはジョンのゲームだから、ジョンからどうぞ。
So, not only were we super psyched for you to play this, we're happy to tell you that you can play Hi-Fi Rush tonight. Not a demo, the full game. Seriously. It launches on Xbox and PC a few hours after the show, and yes, it'll be on Game Pass as well.
We hope you enjoy playing it. 合ってた?
Yeah,
合ってた.
good. Super psyched.
I'm sure the game is fun. I'm sure it's fine. It's just the writing is
You looking for me?
pretty bad.
Mind if I join?
Does that mean I have to fight?
I believe it does, sir. How about... This is entertaining. You're going out with the trash.
Here's your Project Armstrong pass. And welcome to Vandalay campus.
Yes!
I don't know why they went with a Xerox printer sound. Okay. Reminds me a bit of a Sonic game dialogue-wise. Yeah, pretty much. ESO? I am mildly interested in this stuff. Just mildly.
Welcome to Hunt Valley, Maryland, and the headquarters of ZeniMax Online Studios. You just saw
Yay,
cinematic
ESO
teaser for the
crap.
Elder Scrolls Online's next chapter. I'm pleased to reveal ESO Necrom, which will launch in June and is shaping up to be one of the best updates to the game ever. If you watched the teaser closely, you saw that Necrom will include one of the most requested features in ESO, a new playable class called the Arcanist. It's only our third new class since launch, and we know you're going to love it. The Arcanist wields magic.
We haven't been releasing classes like you've asked us to, but we finally did one.
Before seen in this world. Of course, the experience of exploring a new area of Tamriel is the heart of every ESO chapter. Necrom will unfold in Eastern Morrowind, not seen in an Elder Scrolls game since 1994, where you will meet new characters and enemies, reunite with some old friends, and explore a story based around the return
I'm
of a
sure this will make Moro boomers very happy. I don't particularly care. It's just, it's fun to riff.
We release a new expansion called a chapter every year. Chapters are essentially standalone games in ESO that let you adventure in a new region of Tamriel. But you don't have to wait for the Necrom chapter to jump in. We've got so many amazing experiences you can enjoy right now. If you love games like Skyrim and Oblivion, you'll feel right at home amongst the thousands of stories unfolding across every region in ESO. And as anyone who's played a classic Elder Scrolls game knows, it's all about those feelings when you're fully immersed in the world. Remember that feeling when you first encountered a dragon? we've got an entire province that's overrun by dragons. Or questioned if you were capable of taking down a frost troll in Skyrim? Try it for yourself in ESO. What about the moment you visited a city in Morrowind?
Frost trolls aren't that hard. Come on now.
Of a giant crab. For the Oblivion fans out there, how about another chance at taking on the colossal Daedric Prince, Mehrunes Dagon? Just like any single-player Elder Scrolls game, you can have a blast simply by following the main quest line.
Have you ever wanted to know if you could beat a frost troll in Skyrim? Like, what hypothetical kind of question is that? Like,
decorate and
what?
finish your home. Customize your character. Play it like an action RPG.
Buy microtransactions to customize your character.
Easily engage in one of the best open-world PvP systems. Run dungeons co-op with your friends for great loot. Or just join a guild to chat with others. The possibilities in this virtual world are endless. New players will immediately feel right at home because our community is one of the most, if not the most, welcoming on the planet. We invite everyone who has not yet experienced ESO to give it a try and create your own stories in our shared world. There's no required subscription and thousands of hours of content to dig into, solo or with friends. Explore nearly every corner of Tamriel with no level restrictions. It's magical being able to travel almost anywhere you please from the moment you enter the world. ESO is available on PC and Mac, in addition to previous and current-gen consoles, including a purpose-built next-gen version for the Xbox Series X and S with high-fidelity graphics and enhanced performance modes. An added bonus for Xbox players.
I don't think people play ESO for the high-fidelity graphics.
Today, for a limited time, we're making all past chapters available to explore for any player, so everyone can test drive all of our adventures, including our take on Skyrim, Morrowind,
Okay,
Oblivion, and much,
limited time,
much
go
more.
figure.
At ZOS, we
Says
have
so
so
on the
many
bottom.
passionate and talented developers who continue to add to Elder Scrolls lore by producing handcrafted, epic adventures, and I'm immensely proud to be a part of it. Believe me, we have tons more to share, and I can't wait for the team to show it all to you. Join us after this show for the 2023 ESO Global Reveal, where we'll go deep into
We're not
all
gonna
things
watch that.
Necro. Thanks. See you in Tamriel.
So, all negativity aside, I am interested in trying out ESO, just not yet. I'm gonna wait. Mostly because I don't have the money. Damn, that's a lot of useless DLC. Almost like CC for Skyrim. No level restrictions means every enemy is weak. Yeah, pretty much.
Nobody ever believes things can get this bad until it happens. Then
This game is
it's too late.
intrigued me, but not enough if I want to buy it.
There are people who can fight back.
Stick together! Eyes up!
This is just Left 4 Dead, but with vampires. Which is
where the calm
a
seas and
neat
sunny
concept.
skies
I wouldn't mind giving this game a try.
Redfall is a story-driven shooter at its heart, which can be played single-player or co-op with up to 4 players. Choose your hero, each with their own unique abilities, and form the perfect vampire-slaying squad to take back Redfall's haunted streets.
With gun-like objects.
At Arcane, we make games where the world itself is as important as the characters. With Redfall, we take an exciting step forward, building a lovingly detailed open world to deliver our largest setting ever.
Do you want a one-shot of Frost Roll? Well, now you can!
Packed with environmental storytelling.
What a fucking weird hypothetical.
Explore the streets of a quaint
Have you
island
ever
town,
wondered if you could
from
kill
the
a
once
Frost Troll in
bustling downtown
Skyrim?
to the haunted forest,
What?
to the decimated
It's like
seaside
asking me, do you
boardwalk,
think you want to gold? You want to loot 2 gold? Like, what kind of question is this? What? Is this
There are safe
rhetorical?
places on the island where you can rest
I don't
up,
understand.
save survivors, and resupply.
Still hung up on that.
Here we're at the fire station, one of your home bases. This is one place you'll receive missions from survivors.
There's something I need you to do.
the character models remind me of Kingdoms of Amalur, and I say that endearingly.
If we turn it back on, it's a warning to anyone trying to come to Redfall right now.
So why are the bayonets offset?
Well, the lighthouse keeper's
Is
a
it
real
just so you can
asshole.
see
Joined
them?
up with
Like,
those
what?
cultists and took the damn lamp with him.
Like I said, gun-like objects. Yeah, all the bayonets are like offset. What? Okay, like if they're gonna do like invisibility fields, that's fine. Like, you want to go all fantasy, that is all fine. They don't need to make fantasy realistic. But then why do they have their bayonets on what appears to be fairly realistic looking guns? Why are the bayonets offset? Like, is that a new thing with guns that I'm just not aware of? I don't know. As far as I knew, putting a bayonet on an M16 is just underneath it. Off the barrel, of course, you know. But not off to the side. It just very much comes off as you want the player to see their attachment, which also comes off as they're going to try to monetize that. So, yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's weird. I don't need to see every little attachment. ESO player base is dropping, so they try to appeal to single-player test games when ESO is nothing like those, unless you like playing vanilla Skyrim on novice with COD mode on. And honestly, I'm kind of okay with the casualness of ESO, because when I play an MMO, I mostly play single-player, and I play just to experience the story. I usually don't play MMO for the gameplay. Because, to be honest, a lot of MMOs do not have good gameplay. 90% of them do not have good gameplay. I play it for the experience, not because the gameplay is good.
Lighthouse is back up, but there's more waiting for you. Taking down vampires angers the vampire gods, who will summon the Rook to take you down.
Vampire gods? It's certainly an interesting concept.
Let's transition to what you'll find outside of the main story missions.
The Rook, who we will show all of 5 seconds of.
Filled with encounters that can pop up anywhere, like this brewery that's fallen under cultist control. Save the locals from being offered to the vampires. Like our past games, you can.
Oh, for fuck's sake, if you're gonna show off a gun that is very clearly meant to have attachments, put attachments on it. Don't show us a sniper rifle with nothing but a bayonet on it. That looks dumb. Holy fuck.
To help distract and eliminate.
This isn't a, you know, non-gun person thing. Like, okay, there's a proper rifle. Like, Ghost Recon Breakpoint does it too, where like all the generic assault rifles are like one basic optic, 20 round mag, and a PEC-15. Nothing else. I was like, why do they all look the same? Why are they all so basic? Please. I know. I'm nerding out over things that don't need to be nerded out over. I am a dumb nerd who just likes to complain. Keep that in mind. Also, I like that some of the bayonets are actually like wooden stakes. I like that touch. That's actually pretty cool. Because, you know, wooden stake, a vampire killer. That's actually, like, a neat touch. I really like that. Some of them do appear to just be knives. Why is the lug nut thing for the bayonet not attached to where it should be? What the fuck? I don't understand these bayonets. They really bother me.
Will take you beyond the bounds of reality as you investigate otherworldly psychic spaces to unravel the vampire's secrets. Take this vampire nest. These deadly layers change each time you step inside. Jacob sends out his raven to tag the enemies below. Dev follows up with his teleporter, instantly closing the gap.
Okay, so you fired 5 bullets, and then either didn't reload from a previous encounter, or you just reloaded when the enemy was right in front of you? What? I do not understand.
To destroy a nest, you have to take out its heart, and all of the vampires willing to die to protect it.
Horrible way to die.
Stirring the life.
I woke them up. Just one bite.
These vampires don't really look like that much of a threat. But then again, I'm sure this is like normal difficulty. When you're expected to go into higher and higher difficulties, cycling through all the maps multiple times.
Nests aren't the only psychic spaces.
Remember when Fudge Muppet or any of the Bethesda Chill YouTube channels thought that Redfall was Test 6?
Turf, so tread carefully.
Ooh. You know, I think in the initial announcement, people first thought Redfall was Test 6, but then they quickly realized, no, it's not Test 6. It's very much not. It would be neat if, like, Test 6 was all vampire themed. I would want a little more variety, of course, but, you know, they would do that.
You'll have to defeat a powerful vampire called the Siphon. Whether you dive in solo or with friends, each hero can
Why do all the guns have iron sights? Like a shotgun I can understand.
The upgrades you choose change how they play. Here, Layla's lift ability can be upgraded to launch teammates for airborne attacks. Upgrade Layla's umbrella ability with bullet hail to absorb enemy bullets and release the energy back at them.
Yay, purple guns. More Call of Duty skins, yay. Oh, I love seeing purple guns.
Your hero's ability tree to match your playstyle.
Nighty-night. Let's get some light on the subject.
Let's hit on the arsenal. There's a wide range of weaponry, from military gear to new vampire slaying inventions.
Why does every, like, modern shooter set in America, or at least with American troops, have, like, a Croatian Special Forces assault rifle? What? What? I mean, I like the VHSD too. Like, it's a great gun, but why is a Croatian rifle in a lot of Western video games? Like, what? It's a good gun, so I can understand why, but it's like, what? Only $999.99 for a purple skin.
When you prove yourself against the underboss, you'll receive a key of sorts. A skull that gets you one step closer to facing the ultimate threat, the vampire gods.
Thank you for visiting Redfall.
And thank you for all the support you've shown Arcane throughout the years.
We sometimes joke that our games can be tough to define. The one thing that's consistent?
We make the kinds of games we love to play.
And that's how Redfall was born. We blended everything we love here at Arcane Austin.
Immersive open worlds, unique and customizable heroes, RPG and FPS gameplay.
And of course, our signature storytelling and rich world building.
Along with our spin on one of the most classic monsters of all time.
Vampires.
It's been amazing to see how all of us have pulled together to deliver our vision for something new.
Redfall is the biggest, most ambitious.
Redfall seems like the least bad game tonight. Yeah, Redfall does look pretty okay. It's pretty non-issue. I'm just weirded out by some of the gun stuff.
Thankfully, you won't have to wait too much longer. Redfall's coming on May 2nd.
Thank you again for joining us.
And we'll see you soon in Redfall.
Here we go.
Okay, we can move on to the next thing now. onto the sizzle reel. They even labeled it so much themselves.
There we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hello. It's so much fun to be working with Mojang Studios on Minecraft Legends.
This is our best sounding Forza Motorsport ever.
Yeah, that was alright.
Thanks, and see you in Tamriel.
Where's Elder Scrolls 6? Where's Starfield? When's the Starfield release date? You cowards! What happened to Fallout 6? Where's Skyrim 2? Anyways, that wasn't too bad. I've seen much worse conferences. This is pretty alright. I just like being a negative Nancy because it's fun. It's a fun bit. Up next? What's up next? Oh, never mind. We're not watching that. If I actually played ESO, I probably would watch it, but I don't. I don't really hate ESO. It's just I have almost nothing, almost no investment. Anyways. That was the Xbox showcase, and we have about 10 more minutes to play Skyrim. Anyways. Go ahead and close that out. Well, thank you all for stopping by. Do we wanna raid somebody, perhaps? No BGS. I didn't think so. You're off for now. Alright, Sacriledius. We'll see you around. Alright, should we raid somebody? We're gonna raid, I think, Arabies. We're gonna raid Arabies. Alright. We'll send you off over there. It was very nice hanging out with you all. Very nice modding the game. Barely playing it. But yeah, we're gonna send you off to Arabies. We will be back tomorrow with more Skyrim. Hopefully, less modding and more playing. Yeah. We'll be back. We'll be back, of course, on Friday as well with more Skyrim. Yeah. We'll send you off to Arabies. It was certainly interesting, wasn't it, Bulan? Well, we'll send you off to Arabies. We'll see you all later. I will see you tomorrow. And bye-bye-bye-bye.